Still Valentine? Still loving time? One more. Kind of like that. Still loving time or anything? I don't know. Or is it really still Valentine? Is it really still Valentine? The answer is no. Because it passed Valentine a lot. This is April. And Valentine's in February. Silver doesn't got away. February can skip May, so April turned to February. That's really weird, though. I want to show you something. My friend gave me this little teapot as a gift. And this is what I do. I take up my pen, which I use to write. So adorable, isn't it? A teapot on my pen. I do love to drink tea. Well, so let's go and see how's the party's going on. I really want to see how's the cupcake looking. Okay, let's take all the thingies out of here. And then we're going to read this. Valentine's Day came on Friday. Wait a sec. Is it really Friday? And guess what? My grandma Helen Miller bought me a special Valentine outfit. And it's matched my heart. Athena's very perfect. That day at school, I skipped all around on room 9 because I was a treat for the eyes, I tell you. No thanks. My eyes would be really happy if we saw your cupcakes. We would be like, oh my gosh, the cupcake looks so yummy. Of course, I like to eat cupcake. Finally, I sat in my seat and Misters took my attendance. And guess what? Nobody was absent. 'Cause who want to miss a party, that's why. After attendance, Misters put on a special Valentine's apron. There was a big hard pocket in the front. Then Misters filled the hard pocket with Valentine cards from a box, and she delivered them to all the children. And wait till you hear this. The very first Valentine was delivered to me, to Junie B. Jones, and it said my name right on the envelope. Yahoo! I shouted real thrilled. I am the first again, Misters. Yahoo! Yahoo! After that, Misters kept on delivering cards until the whole Valentine's box was empty. Then all of us got to open up our cards, and it was fun as a birthday party, I tell you. After Lucille finished opening her Valentines, she called Grace to her table. Come here, Grace. Come here and bring your Valentines. Then you and I can count our cards, and we'll see who got the most from boys, she said. Grace came over. She smiled kind of nervous. If she and I said, shut up and keep on reading your cards, okay? I'm still reading my card, okay? That's how I said, but I know the teacher gonna say, I had to apologize to her. Well, okay, here goes, she said. Then Grace put all her Valentines in front of me and Lucille, but she counted them by one. Pretty soon, Grace wasn't smiling anymore. Rats! I knew I shouldn't have to come over here, she said. Lucille grinned a teeny bit. Why, Grace? She asked. How many do you get? You have to tell me, Grace. How many? If I am her, I would said, think about it. I won't gonna tell you. It's a mysterious. Use your brain, Lucille. Grace did a big sigh. I only got 17, she said. That's got one card from every person. Is that all? No extras. Lucille's face lighted up very bright. She flipped her hair all around in the air. She's so rude, I think. Gee, I'm sorry to hear that, Grace, she said. Well, I suppose I can count mine now. After that, Lucille counted her cards in front of me and Grace. She counted them right out loud. 13, 14, 15, 16. All of a sudden, Lucille stopped counting because there was only one more Valentine left in her pie, that's why. She quick stood up at her seat and looked all around herself. First, she looked under the table, then she looked on top of her chair and all over the floor. Also, she looked in her pockets and her backpack, finally, and her purse. Finally, she sat down real upset. I don't understand, she said. How could this be happening? Every day my Nana tells me how special I am, but 17 Valentine isn't special at all. 17 Valentine is just the same as everybody else. I did a sign. Nanas, I said. You can't believe a word they say. Grace looked cheerier. Count yours, Junie B. Count your Valentine. I see if you got 17 like Lucille and me. Of course I got 17, silly Grace, I told her. Everybody in this whole room got 17. It was the rule, remember? After that, I put them all my cards in the pile, and I count them all aloud just like Lucille. I did a frown, then I count again. You doesn't got one because of... I knew it. Mini Gem. I knew it. And guess what? And even again. Because guess what? Somebody broke the rules, that's what. I spring up from my chair. All right, people who didn't send me a Valentine. And do not try to deny it. Because I've only got 16 cards in my pile. I pointed my finger at Mini Jim. What's you, mister, huh? Are you the meanie head who didn't send me one? I looked all around. Or maybe it was you, Mr. Polly Alien Puffer. Or you, Charlotte, who said don't actually know your last name. Of course she was only named Charlotte. Are you, Roger? Or just then Mr. swooped me off my chair. What's going on? Do not stand on my chair, Junie B, she said, and please don't fight about Valentines. If someone didn't send you a card, it's just a mistake. No one would do something like that on purpose. I'm sure of it. After that, I sat back down in my seat, and I looked at that woman very curious. Because Mistress is a nice teacher, but sometimes she doesn't understand children at all. Are you sure? I don't think so. I put my head down on my table because I needed to figure out who didn't send me a Valentine, that's why. I think real hard, but all of a sudden, I springed up. Lucille, I think of a plan. I think of how to find that guy. All I have to see is the names of who signed on my Valentines, because whoever's missing is the person who'd send me one. Lucille looked admiring at me. That's very smart of you, Junie B, she said. You should be on cops. What do you mean? I know it, I said back. My head is as sharp as a tack. I don't think so. After that, I got all my Valentines in a pile, and me and Lucille looked at the people who signed them. We kept track of their names and very good. Only too bad for me, because seven of my Valentines weren't even signed. Darn it, I said. Now what am I supposed to do? Just then, I saw Mistress hurrying to my table again. Junie B, I have some good news for you, she said. Guess I just found in the bottom of Valentine's box. I sat up real quick, because guessing game are my favorites, of course. A meatball. What? You really like a meatball? I said, thinking. A dessert. Mr. did a frown. No, Junie B, why would there be a meatball in the box? Think about it. What have people been putting in the Valentine's box all week? Valentine's card, I said real smart. Right, she said, and how many Valentine did you get today? 16, I told her. Yes, she said. You're missing one, weren't you? And so what do you think I found in the bottom of the box just now? This time I fought my hardest. A meatball, I said. Mistress rolled her eyes up at the ceiling when I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything. Finally, Mistress pulled a giant envelope from behind her back. No, this, Junie B, she said. This is what I found in the bottom of the box. I found you this big envelope and it addressed to you. My mouth came open, very shocked, and all of a sudden, I clapped my hands, very thrilled. Hey, wait a second here. Maybe this could be my missing Valentines. Mistress looked funny at me. Bingo, she said, kind of soft. Yes, I shouted. Bingo, bingo, bingo. After that, I jumped up and down and I danced all around, 'cause nobody broke a rule after all, and that was very nice of them. I finished dancing, opened up the envelope, and it was the beautifulest card I ever saw. It had a lace and heart all over the front, and a purple ribbon was weaved all around the edge. I think it was from Lucille's, I think. Look, misters, look. It's a mushy gushy kind, I said. I always want one of these things. Who sent it? Huh? Read me their name, okay? Who sent it? Mistress opened up a card and looked at their name, but she laughed out loud. Well. It looked like you got yourself a fan, she said. She ruffled my hair. This card is signed from your secret admirer. Huh? Who is it? Your mom? I raised up my eyebrows. Huh? What? Who? Mr. smiled. A secret admirer is someone who likes you very much, but he's too shy to tell you. Wait, who is that? She explained. I guess your Valentine's Day turns out pretty good after all, huh? She said. Yes, my Valentine's Day turned out most perfect, I said. Now all I have to do is figure out who my secret admirer is, and I will be in business. Are you sure? And I closed my eyes, because I needed to think of another plan, of course. What do you mean another plan? Come on, tell it to me. Surprise me, please. Another plan did not come easy. I think for a real long time. Finally, I tapped on my bestest friend, Lucille. Want to help me, Lucille? I asked. Want to help me figure out my secret admirer? Lucille made mad eyes at me. Just because you have a secret admirer doesn't mean you're prettier than me, she said, very annoyed. What do you mean? Not everyone is perfect. Not even me is perfect. This one. You see? My teeth. You see? It's yellow, not white as I want. Okay? Not everyone is so perfect. Just when nature made them up, I know. I looked surprised at her. I never said I was prettier, Lucille, I said. I just like someone in room 9 loves me better than he loves you. And I kept on wondering who is it. Lucille leaned close to my face. It's a cuckoo head, boy. That's who it is, she said. After that, she scooted her chair to the end of the table and she turned her head away from me. I did a mad breath at her. Keep acting like that and you'll be sweeping your own castle, I said. After that, I looked all around room 9 and guess who I saw? I saw Crybaby William Zetsu. crybaby William sits right behind me. Let's just call him William. And he's the shyest guy I ever heard of. And so maybe he might be my secret admirer. I spin around in my chair and I wave at him. Hello, shy boy, I said real cute. William looked nervous at me. What do you want? He said. I wrinkled up my nose, very darling. Yeah, only you don't even have to be shy me anymore, William, 'cause I think I know your secret, I said. After that, I put my chin on his table. I winked my eye at him. Only I'm not actually good at winking, and so I have to save a word. Wink, wink, William, like this. Kind of like that, isn't it? I said, wink, wink. See my eye? See how I'm trying to winking at you? William's face started to sweat. Turn around, please, he said. I did a giggle, 'cause that admirer boy was shyer than I thought. You're a silly sausage, William, I said, and I tried to tickle him under the chin, but William swatted my hands away. I tapped on my fingers on the table. Okay, here's the thing, William. Swatting my hand is not actually a good admiring, and so please do not do that again. After that, I tried to tickle his chin again, but this time he ducked under the table. Okay, this is how you tickle boy. First, wrap up the man you wanted. Oh my gosh, I have to crawl on my bed and pull you out. Come on, my bear. Pretend this is a boy, okay? And this is my Carmen. Say something. He said hello. Did you hear that? Of course, he's really silent and he doesn't want to talk to strangers. Next time, don't be shy anymore. Or I call you a crybaby Carmen, okay? Okay, this is how you tickle it. First, hug him. Second, one hand, put that somewhere you want to tickle, but not at here, okay? That's really pleasant. And another good thing to do, right? Let's just go at here. At here. Mostly he tickled at here. Just don't look at that, okay? You're a boy, remember? Okay, now after you go do that, tickle. Wait, why didn't you? You didn't tell me a secret. He was only tickling by his chin. I was pretty mad at him, but anyway. No. Where's that? Oh, I lost it. Oh. Where is that? Okay. Okay. Good. But I'm pretty mad at him. Of course, But anyway, at night, he'll make me happy. Not by some love thingies. Just his softness. He's really soft, I know. After that, I tried to tickle his chin again. But this time, he ducked under the table. I did a frown, because something did not seem right at here. Finally, I bended my head down and I peeked at him. I'm going to take a wild guess at here, William. You're not actually my secret admirer, are you? I asked. No, said William. No. After that, I did a big sign and I turned my chair back to my own table. I looked all around room 9 again. And guess that boy I saw next I saw Polly Alien Puffers at Sue, and he's always teasing me. And so maybe he's my secret secret admirer. No. Okay. Okay, let's go and skip this a little. He was worth a try, I think. I went to his table. Okay, Ham, I'm running out of patience here, so listen very careful. I faced my eyeball at him. Wink, wink. Okay? Now you're my secret admirer or not. Please tell me the truth or you will be sorry. Here, stick his tongue out of me. He's also put his thumb in his ears, and he flapped his hand up and down. Alrighty, I said. I'm going to take that as a no. After that, I went back to my table and I sat down real frustrated. And my head was in my hands very glum. Because guess what? Finding a secret admirer is not that easy as it sounds. Pretty soon, the bell rang for recess. I hurried over to my friend Grace, because maybe she would help me find my secret admirer. Both of us skipped outside to the playground, when all of a sudden, I stopped real fast because I accidentally left my beautiful Valentime on the table. I didn't want anyone to take that lovely thing. Wait, Grace, wait right here. I'll be back in a jiffy. After that, I ran my fastest to room 9. And guess what? I spied the mini Jim at my table and picking up my beautiful card. Hey, what do you think you're doing, mister? I yelled real loud. I zoomed to my table zippity quick. I yanked the card right out of its midst. After that, I started running to the door, but Mini Jim sprang in front of me and held up his hand. Stop! He yelled. Don't take that Valentine outside. I'll take us outside. You'll make it dirty. I made squinty eyes at that boy. No, I will not get it dirty, I said back. And anyway, this is not your beeswax, Jim. As Jim stamped his foot. Yes, it is to my beeswax, Looney B. Jones, he yelled. That card cost me a whole month allowance and I don't want to get dirt on it. Wait, we got a clue. Is that Jim? I think. 'Cause I saw some of his sentences is feeling about he don't want the card to be it, so she'll know it was someone kind of like him. As soon as he said, he quick put his hand over his mouth. But I already heard the word. I did a gasp. You, Jim? You are the one who bought this card? I asked. Why? How come? Is this some kind of mini joke? Jim started spluttering a real lot. Yes, I didn't buy that card. It just looked like it cost a lot of money. That's all, and whoever bought it spent the whole allowance, I bet. Look how friendly they are. Leave a like and subscribe so I will show you some more, okay? I kept on staring at that boy because something smelled like fish here, that's why. But if you're not the one who gave me this Valentine's, then how come you're acting so funny, Jim? I asked. Then how come your words so spluttering and nervous? And your words? And how come your face is reddish and blottish? Just then, Jim clunked himself in the head. Darn it, I knew I ruined it. I always ruin everything. Now everybody in room 9 will know what I like you. Oh, I never know a teaser is liking the nerds that he teases. Oh my god. I never see that. You know why my face is red? That because my body out of water? And that not because I'm loving someone. No. Oh, he said. All of a sudden, my whole face felt happy. You like me, Jim? You really, really like me? Since you never act like you like me, then so since why do you like me? That's what I like to know. Jim's face got a silly look on it. I was always like you. He said real quiet. I just act like I don't like you so nobody would know I like you. Weird. I looked confused at him, but if you like me, How come you always call me names? I asked. Jim shrugged his shoulders. Because you call me names, he said. I did a big breath. Yes, Jim, I call you names, but that because you started it first, I explained. No, it not. I did not, I said. You started first. I shook my head. No, Jim, you did, I said. No, Junie B, you did, he said back. No, you did. No, you did. No, you. All of a sudden, Jim raised his hand in the air and he waved it all around. I called on him. Jim, I said. Maybe we both started it, Junie B, he said. Maybe we both started calling each other names on every same day. Just then I started to smile, 'cause that would be fair of us, I think. After that, I skipped around him in a happy circle. On account of this was a nice development. I grabbed his hand. Hey, Jim, let's go. Let's tell Mistress we're friends. Want to? 'Cause she will be a kick after this, probably, I said. All of a sudden, Jim plopped down on the floor and he wouldn't even budge. I stared at the top of his head. Okay, this doesn't actually seem like a good start for us, Jim, I said. He looked up there. I know, he said. I can't tell the teachers that I like you. I can't tell everyone. If I tell everyone, it will ruin everything. I wrinkled my eyebrows. Everything like what? I said. I like all my friends I will know. I like girls. And that will be embarrassing, he said. Plus, room 9 won't ever be the same again. I didn't understand. Why, Jim? Why wouldn't it be the same? I asked. Because it will be dull and boring. That's why, he said. Because if you and I like each other, then I won't tease you anymore. And if I don't tease you, then you won't tease me back. Does that mean you won't shout silly, fun stuff at me that make people laugh? He rocked back and forth on his feet, very bashful. You made room 9 sparky, he said, kind of quiet. After that, he smiled very cute, and he poked my arm with his finger, and he made a sparky sound. Zzz, he said. Zzz, zzz. I laughed very loud and I sparked him right back. Zzz, zzz. I'm very bad at these sparks at Junie B's one, I said. And so guess what? When me and that silly guy start chasing all over room 9 and we kept poking and sparking. This was the funnest game I ever heard of. Only too bad for us because of sudden I heard a noise at the door. Oh no! And it was Mistress. She caught us in room. Hey, what's going on here? She said. You two are supposed to be on the playground. Me and Jim stopped very fast when Jim looked nervous at me, 'cause he was afraid I would tell the secret, I think. All of a sudden, I pointed to him kind of mad. It's his fault, Mistress, I said, 'cause Jim poked me and made a sparky sound, and then I had to poke him back and made a sparky sound too. Only he couldn't let the end of it, so pretty soon we're chasing and sparking, and chasing and sparking. Only just now you came in the door and so the chasing and sparking are over apparently. And so we had just be on our way to the playground, I believe. I tapped on her. Pardon me while I get by, I said very polite. Mistress rolled her eyes way back in her head. Honestly, you two, it's Valentine's Day, she said. Can you get along just for one day? After that, she took us by our hands and she marched us outside. We waited for her to leave. Then he looked at me kind of shy. You did good, he said. Thank you for not telling my secret. That's okay. Thank you for my mushy gushy Valentine, I said back. After that, I faced my eyeball at him. Wink, wink, Jim, I said. Wink, wink, wink. And guess what? Jim pointed his eyeball right at me, and he winked very perfect. After that, we run off to play with our friends, or else people might think we like each other, and so that will ruin everything. That's how come I never ever told anybody about Jim's secret. Not even my best friend Lucille and Grace. Cause maybe Jim is the best secret admirer I ever got. And guess what else? Room 9 still staying sparky. I never ever saw this. I see. I know. I never. Oh, it's really late now. I hope my daddy won't find this. Goodbye.